What y'all know about that medicine, man? I never seen that movie, Medicine Man with Sean Connery, Lorraine Bracco. Anyway. Anyway, explains to you where medicine comes from, right? Plants. This particular plant right here is a willow tree. This is a willow tree, okay? Now willow bark is used for all kind of good things. And if you don't believe me, just look it up. Okay, I gotta like Google it. Like just ask Dr. Google. Hey, just Google it. If you don't believe me, look it up. I mean aspirin. Hello. Come on now. I'm talking to him. Aspirin is made from a white willow. Okay, that's a combination between willow and white oak. Okay, that's white willow. Anyway, I used to make all my own medicine back in the day, and I'm just gonna show y'all how to make some medicine today. Okay, so here we go. You might need a knife on this one. Okay, root cutters, get your blades ready. Whoop, whoop. Just making medicine, man. Uh, 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 uh. Whoopsie. I didn't mean to do all that. Look, here we go. I'm making some medicine with my willow, bro. Just making some medicine with my willow, bro. Do 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 do. Look, cut me a piece off the willow tree. I'm just gonna shave that bark up real good. Let it dry. And boil it. Make some medicine tomorrow night. Alright? You know what I mean? You gotta let it dry. You gotta let it dry first. Have a little plate or something, put that in, I guess. You got a plate or something, put that in, huh? Sure. Here we go. Started it off. Starting off right. Starting off right. You just want to shave your bark. It's the bark that you want, okay? It's really that bark that you want. Okay, and look, there's a little membrane. It's really that bark that you want, but there's a little tiny, man, you can't really see it. There's in between, look, there's like a little tiny thin membrane. It's like a thin membrane in there that's what you want to get to, okay? That's what you want. This is a willow tree. A willow tree. I'm just showing these people how to make medicine today. So you can't afford, to go to the store, buy your aspirin, your Tylenol, your cramps medicine, or whatever it is, right? Your Midol, aspirin, Tylenol, it don't matter. Whatever it is, y'all. You know somebody next door that's got a willow tree, y'all? It's the same freaking thing. You know what I mean? Just making medicine, man. Just making medicine. I'll show y'all how to make medicine. I'll show y'all how to make something from nothing. Huh? 'Cause that's what I do. It's a willow tree. This is a willow tree. Willow tree is good for everything. This tree right here, a willow tree, this tree right here is good for absolutely everything. You cannot go wrong. Okay, man? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. So I'm going to show y'all how to make some medicine tonight. I'm going to show y'all how to make some medicine tonight. You hear that demon in the background? They don't like it. This aggravates the demonic. Okay? For real. This aggravates the hell out of the demonic. God dang. White willow. I mean, look, I think it's on the aspirin bottle. To be honest with you. I know I've seen it on there before. It says white willow. Well, this is just willow. You know, willow bark is good for all kind of everything, man. Inflammation, like cramps, bloating. I mean, you name it. It's good for it. White willow bark. Just making some medicine, man. Just making me some medicine. I know the demons can't stand this shit, right? They can't stand it. It bothers them. Why does this bother them so bad? Like, I don't get it. I don't care. I don't care to get it because they're demons. I don't want to know them. I don't know about them. I don't care. Okay, so quit talking to me about them. Okay, I'm done with it. Where's my other piece of bark at? Shoot. I'm gonna cut this one off. Making me some medicine, you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? This is a willow. This is a willow tree. Okay, this is part of a willow tree. I'm going to just show you how to make some medicine with it. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, you guys. Say maybe you just don't want to take conventional medicine anymore. Maybe you don't trust the shit at the dollar store. Okay? Well, I'm showing y'all an alternative here. You don't have to take that shit from the dollar store or your pharmacist, okay? You can make your own medicine today. I used to do this all the time. This is all I used to ever take. I used to make my own Valium, my own aspirin, my own. You name it. You name it, okay? I made it. You name it, I made it. I used to make my own aspirin, my own Valium, my own hallucinogens. Like, come on, man. Who is y'all fucking with? Y'all want to know how to make some medicine? Here, I'm showing you. I'm showing you. I bet you people would rather, buy the shit in the pharmacies and in the dollar store and you know, like, have you ever heard of that? There was an AIDS outbreak with the Bayer aspirin in the 90s. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? They found people were getting AIDS from Bayer aspirin that they were putting out, and this was in the 1990s. They covered it up. I mean, if you look it up, you'll find it. If you look it up, you'll find it, okay? And what they ended up doing with them was with the dirty aspirin, the dirty Bayer aspirin that they had full of AIDS. What they ended up doing with it was they sold it to third world countries. Now, how messed up is that? Right? Now, how messed up is that, bro? That's sick. That's diabolical, man. That's diabolical. That is so diabolical. I'm just making some medicine. What y'all doing? Huh? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I'm just making me some medicine. You gotta let this dry, though, before you boil this bark. And you gotta let it dry a little bit. You know what I mean? Just gotta let it dry a little bit. Making some medicine, you guys. Got a willow tree. Got me a ye old willow tree. I used to do this all the time back, and this is all the medicine that I never took anything from a doctor. I always made my own medicine. I always made my own aspirin, my own Valium, my own anything that I needed. Most people call those things outside their house weeds, dandelions, so on and so forth. Hey, why don't y'all just look up what you can do with a dandelion? Okay? That's not a weed. That's medicine. Thistles. This is a willow. This is willow right here. You gotta let it dry first, but you know what I mean? It's gonna be all good. My knife is sharp. Just cause I got a sharp knife. Keep it sharp. You don't want to ever cut yourself or you know, with a dull knife, man. It's better to cut yourself with a sharp knife than a dull knife. You know? You don't have to worry about staph infection and that stuff. Making some medicine. Just making some medicine. Do. Hey, like and subscribe. And this happens to be a willow tree. This is willow bark. Google it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. What is willow good for? Do your own research. I ain't about to fucking sit there and tell you stupid asses. Okay? You gotta let that dry though, you know? You gotta let that stuff dry. You gotta let that stuff dry, man. You can take this and you can chop it with scissors afterwards, you know? Once you get it to a point where you can cut it with scissors, you chop it up with scissors into little bitty pieces. Making some medicine, do. Got my willow tree. You gotta let that dry though. You see, I got all this bark and everything from the willow. You have to let that dry, and then like later on, you know, tonight or tomorrow, whatever, let it dry. You boil that. You boil that, okay, and you turn it into liquid medicine. And you can take this right here. Done skimmed all the bark off of it. You can just take this right here with scissors and chop. Make like a whole, you know, make like a whole jar. Right, make like a mason jar full of white willow. Oh, I'm sorry. This ain't white willow. This is just regular willow. White willow is what they make aspirin out of. Okay, look on the bottle of aspirin, for crying out loud. It tells you white willow. And I was like, well, really? So you mean to tell me if I got a white willow tree outside, and it's the same thing as the aspirin that I go buy from the store? Like, what? What the fuck? Okay then. So I got plenty of willow trees. I got plenty of shit around here, like dandelions too. Like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me all these things that I've been calling weeds my whole life, and I've been cutting down my whole life, I can turn into fucking medicine? What? Oh shit! Like, mind blown. You know, like, oh no. No. They've been lying to us though. They've been lying to us, though. They've been calling these things weeds and whatnot. Like, man, look, this is whole medicine. I'm making medicine. Just making some medicine, man. Dandelion wine? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, man, look, man, y'all don't even, people don't know. Like, God dang, man, people, the dandelion, and just the freaking dandelion. You can do so much things with just that one little flower. Just that one little flower. You kidding me? I mean, look up willow. Look up the willow. What can you do with a willow? What can you do with a willow tree? Look up what freaking good uses that the willow bark brings. I mean, you never have to go. You never have to go to the freaking pharmacy again in a day in your life. You never have to pay for medicine again. All you got to do is go out in your yard and just pick it, and just pick it from the ground and make it yourself. Who needs a doctor? Be your own doctor. Be your own medicine man. Be your own pharmacist. All right, that's what I'm saying. Shoot, this happens to be willow right here. I'm just making some. I gotta let that dry first. I just, just shaved it all off. I'm gonna cut it up. Get some scissors. Get some. Get some. Get some scissors and just cut that all up. And turn that into medicine. I mean, isn't that, isn't this the basis of all medicine? Like pharmacia? Isn't that where we get all our medicine from? From plants? I thought so. Hey, from when I've sent, hey, listen. Whenever I was a youngin' and I saw that movie, The Medicine Man, Sean Connery and Lorraine Bracco, I was like, well, apparently this is where all the medicine comes from. So, I can do that. Like, that's easy. What the hell I need a pharmacist for? What the fuck do I need a doctor for? I'm my own doctor. I am my own pharmacist. Okay? And that's what it is. I need some scissors so I can cut this shit up, though. I probably got some in my room somewhere. Just making some medicine, man. Just making some medicine. Find my scissors. I can chop that shit up. I'm trying to think where they at. In my room somewhere. I'll get them. I'm gonna find them. I don't know why I got a drawer lid in my pocket. That's significant. That's significant. I do not want that. Okay. Alright. We're going to go to plan B. I can't find the scissors. We gotta use a knife. We just gonna have to use a knife. Ah, dang it, man. Shoot. I gotta use a knife, I guess. Just making some medicine. God dang it, for real. What it is though? What it is though? Uh, yo, tactical knife. That'll work, huh? I think everybody should have a tactical knife. You know what I mean? Look, it's got the thing on the side, on the end of it. See right there? Bash somebody's skull in with it. It's like it's got the slits in it so you can catch it. You know what I mean? And it's got the. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Okay, I'll leave it alone. This is not a tactical knife. This is just a knife so I can cut up my shit, right? Okay. God dang it. Damn. I was not sharpening. I need to sharpen this motherfucker. Damn. Man, when's the last time you sharpened your knife? Shit, it's been too long. It's been too long. I need to find my scissors. I ain't about to sit here and cut that shit with a fucking knife. You know what I mean? Got me fucked up. I'm too lazy for all that, man. Hold up. I'll cut it. Man, look. I need some scissors, man. This is not gonna work. Okay, this is not gonna work. I need scissors. Fuck this shit. I need some scissors. I'm gonna find some somewhere. I know I got some scissors. I can just break it off like this. It don't matter. I got some scissors somewhere, so look. This'll work too. Fuck the scissors. This'll work too. Kind of break it up in little shit. Slivers and shit. And wait for it to dry. Really? You want it to be dry before you boil it and turn it into you know, quote unquote medicine. This is a willow. This is a willow tree. Willow tree park. Look it up. Just Google it. It's good for all kind of things. All kind of everything. Really, it's good for everything. You can't go wrong with willow. You really can't go wrong with a willow tree. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's good for literally everything, man. It's good for literally everything. You don't want to cook it while it's still wet and green. Okay, you want that shit to dry. If you cook it when it's still wet and green, like it's not gonna come out right. It might make you a little sick or whatever, and give you a reaction or something. But just wait for it to dry. 24 hours. It'll be dry. Put it on the windowsill. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good tomorrow. And then we can boil it up tomorrow and make our medicine. All right, you guys? We'll boil it up tomorrow and make our medicine. Okay? If you don't believe me, just Google it. What is willow good for? Right? What is the willow tree bark good for? It's all kind of everything. Literally everything. You can't go wrong. I mean, look, where do y'all think all medicine comes from? Plants. Hello. Hello, plants. Hello. I mean, everybody knows that. So why does everybody keep going to the freaking doctor and the pharmacy and shit? Personally, I think it's because they're addicted. I think they're addicted. I think they're addicted to going to the doctor. I think they're addicted to going to the pharmacy. I think these people are addicted to people telling them what to do, how to think, when to think it, why to think it, where to think it, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? I think that they're fucking addicted and it's a problem. And really, I don't care. I'm going to do my own thing though. I'm going to make my own medicine. Fuck a goddamn dollar store or a pharmacist shit. I'm going to make my own shit, bitch. Like like I used to do back in the day. Make my own Valium, make my own aspirin, you name it, whatever it is, man. Whatever it is. I seen my dad cure a staph infection. Like he had staph. Any other normal person would have went to the fucking hospital. Okay, okay. Look. When you have staph, and it's running up your arm, and it's going fast. You're gonna die. Like it's gonna like this motherfucker mixed honey. I saw my dad do this. He had staph infection. Like it was heading straight up his arm, right to his fucking heart. He had staph, and it was look, man, the dude mixed cayenne pepper. I saw him do this. Cayenne pepper, honey, and apple cider vinegar. Okay? And took a big giant, like probably an 8-ounce glass of it. And drank that shit. Don't you know it? I don't know what it is. It must have burned the staph infection out. I don't know what the fuck it did. But the next day, he didn't have staph no more. Alright. Like I've done seen this shit work. I've done seen holistic medicine work so many fucking times. And I've done seen modern medicine work fail so many freaking times. Epic fails. So I trust myself. I trust what I know. I trust what I can do. And I've done this before, and I know it to be true. Tried and true method. I make my own medicine. I make my own medicine. I am my own medicine. You kidding me? Shoot. Anyway, anywho, look, there's that. There's that. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna let that dry. And tomorrow we'll make some medicine, alright? You gotta let that shit dry though first. Let that shit dry. Just gotta let that dry. Yeah. We don't need no knives. We don't need no knives. Shoot. That's all good. That's all good though. That's my little case knife. I like my little case knife. Perfect little knife. Perfect. Sharp as you know what. Good stuff. All good things. Good stuff. Good things. I'm gonna make some fucking medicine tomorrow, man. So y'all tune in if you want to see me make some medicine, friends. Okay? And I'll take it in front of you too. I'll drink it. I absolutely will. I will drink that shit in front of you, Bill. Absolutely will. Alright, you're gonna take all this and just, cause these things are so small, you just break them up. I should have just broke this off the other day and waited for it to dry and then showed y'all how to do this overnight, but it's like, okay, well, I'll just do it like this now. Fuck it. My neighbor got a willow tree. Like, oh shit. You got a couple willow trees? You know that's medicine, right? So you can make medicine with that, right? You can make medicine with all kind of stuff, man. Y'all call these things weeds in your yards? Not all of them's weeds, you guys. You can turn that stuff into medicine for real. I mean, just ask anybody in Africa. Like, they be knowing. The Africans be knowing. They don't be going to the store and buying shit. Like, wait a minute. I'm going to the side of the road, pick this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, what do I need to spend money on for? what I need to spend money for on that again? Like, I can just make that myself. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna make some medicine for you. And I'll take it and I'll show you and it's like, it's all good. Shout out to the willow tree. Ooh. Shout out to the willow tree. You know what I mean? Shout out to the willow tree.